Hello everybody, this is Rodney Dowd and I'm here with another video here on how to help your teams be more effective. And today's video is how to get the quiet people to contribute more in meetings. Now, this could also have been called how do you keep the really talkative people from dominating meetings as well, because this solution solves both problems. So let's get into that. So problems with typical brainstorming, typical meetings is the talkative people dominate, so we all know about that one. The quiet ones are pretty much left in the dust. They need time to think, and a lot of times they just give up and say, hey, those talkative people are just going to dominate anyway. No matter what I do, no one's going to listen to me. And the talkative people say, hey, those people are just duds. They don't say anything, so we'll just keep talking and filling up the space. Well, we don't want that. And also, another thing that can get in the way is if someone really important, quote, importance, because all people are important, but ultimately we know who has the status. CEO comes in, somebody like that, it has a dramatic effect on creativity and it really stifles ideas. So something like that happens. And as a result, you really don't get your best ideas. And we don't want that because we want to maximize our results, maximize our creativity, and we don't want to have really bad meetings or meetings where everyone's really dissatisfied. So what can we do? Well, one solution is brainwriting. Now, there's a couple people who talk about brainwriting, but I'm going to talk about specifically Leigh Thompson's version of brainwriting. She's a professor at Kellogg School of Management at Northwestern University. And so she teaches business students all the time, has worked with lots of corporations doing consulting as well as research. And she's found that this procedure she's created actually produces massive numbers of ideas compared to typical brainstorming sessions. So let me tell you how it works, and then I'll tell you how it was used. So how does it work? One, you write down ideas for 10 minutes. So everybody has paper, and what she does is she actually has them get out, it's like scraps of paper or Post-it notes or whatever's available, but they need lots and lots of these individual sheets of paper, or she'll use the very small index cards. And they're only allowed to write one sentence per card. So you write it, and then boom, it gets posted. You write it, and boom, it gets posted on the wall. And that's number 2, which I've jumped ahead of myself. The ideas gets posted. And then 3, the group votes on the ideas, votes on which ones are the best ideas, and then the discussion happens afterwards. So we've generated tons of ideas in step 1 here. The ideas have been posted for everyone to see, but they're posted so fast, nobody remembers who posted which ideas, and then they get voted. And the important thing about the voting part is that it must be that it's a true meritocracy of ideas. So just because somebody is the CFO or the CEO, they don't get their ideas weighted more than somebody else who doesn't have that same status. All right, and then that's when the discussion happens. Now, what happens here is since so many people were already energized by these previous steps, more quiet people are still more willing to discuss. But even if they don't discuss that much, they've already generated a lot of ideas here. And I'll give you an example. You'll see numerically why it must be that they generate tons of ideas. So in one corporation in which Leigh Thompson showed this procedure, they have generated 228 ideas in 10 minutes. And in her experience, a typical brainstorming session of the same length would have produced 10 to 15 ideas. So that's what we're talking about here. It's pretty amazing stuff. So go ahead and use this. This is something that you'll be able to use without facilitation. Some of the techniques I teach are better used with facilitation. Either the team leader is well versed in facilitation, or they bring in a facilitator, such as myself. But this is one where you really don't need a facilitator. I mean, you could have a facilitator do it, but you could do this yourself. So I really, tell you to go ahead and use it yourself. And if you want a facilitator, of course, you can go ahead and contact me or someone like me. But it's a fairly simple and easy procedure to do. So go ahead and use it. Let me know if you do use it. Information on how to contact me will always be underneath each of my videos, and depending on where this is posted, you'll even be able to find out how to get more videos from me. If it's on YouTube, go ahead and click subscribe, because I do post new videos regularly, so you will be able to see more videos I post on how to help your teams work more effectively. And if you are on my website, you can always go ahead and subscribe to get emails from me every time I produce a new video. All right, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching.